Understands home insurance. Like, what the heck do you even ask when you're shopping around? Okay, here are 6 important questions to ask an agent for homeowners insurance, okay? So, if you're on the market for homeowners insurance, you're probably wondering what questions you need to be asking, especially if it's your first time buying a home. You may want to know, well, what constitutes the right type of coverage that you actually need for your home? And that's okay. You probably don't know. Experts in the field, they're really there to help you. And these are some of the basic questions that you want to ask them, okay? So first, how much would it cost to rebuild my current home in its location in the event of a total loss? Your homeowner's insurance policy, it should cover like the cost of building a new home completely from scratch. Well, your agent, they're actually going to be the ones that have the knowledge to calculate this and to do it accurately. So generally, homeowner insurance policies cover partial or total damages caused by fire, hurricane, hail, disaster, listed in your policy, right? But keep in mind that flood and earthquake related losses must be insured separately, since both are excluded in the standard homeowner's policy. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So number 2, how much is the personal property in my home worth in the event of a loss? Well, your homeowner's insurance policy should also cover the cost of replacing all personal property should it be stolen, destroyed by fire, hurricane, or another disaster covered by your insurance. So typically, personal property is equal to about maybe 50 to 70% of the amount of insurance you have on the structure of your home. So if you have $100,000 worth of dwelling protection, most insurers will recommend about $50,000 to $70,000 worth of property damage coverage. The best way to determine this is the recommendation is you're appropriate for your specific situation, and just conduct inventory on your home. Now, number 3, how much liability protection do I need? Who knows? Liability covers you against those lawsuits for bodily injury, property damage that your family members cause to other people. It also pays for damage caused by your pets. Who knew that? The liability portion pays for both the cost of defending you in court and any court awards up to the limit of your policy. You're also covered not just in your home, but anywhere in the world. That's great. Liability limits generally starts about $100,000, but most insurance agents and company representatives recommend that you purchase at least about $300,000 worth of liability protection. Get protected. So, ask your agent about an umbrella liability. They know all these terms. Number 4, what level of additional living expense coverage do you need? Well, the additional living expense, ALE is what it's called, provision is found in standard homeowners insurance policy. It pays for the cost of living away from the home if you cannot reside there due to damage from an insured disaster. So ALE, it covers hotel bills, expenses, things like that, customary living expenses that you will also need. Now, many policies provide coverage equal to about 20% of your dwelling protection. So, for example, like say if the structure of your home is insured for $100,000, you would have $20,000 of ALE and of coverage. So some companies impose a time limitation, so ask about it. 12 to 24 months is what's pretty standard. Number 5, should I buy a separate flood or earthquake insurance? Should I buy it in Georgia? Well, who knows? There were numerous flood events and earthquakes in the U.S. in 2011, but relatively few Americans had coverage for that typical type of natural disaster. So a lot of people were out. Don't be one of those. I think people have kind of got a grip on that now. So check with your agent and representative to see whether you might need that specialized coverage based on your area. It actually does flood in Georgia sometimes. So it's available. You can check it from the National Flood Insurance Program and from a few private insurance as well. I'm not sure how much earthquake coverage you really need, but guess what? Check with your insurance provider. Those are the questions that you really want to ask so you can get an understanding. Is this something that I really need? Or is this just an additional expense that I do not need based off my area? They'll let you know. Next, number 6, do I qualify for discounts? Well, if you have smoke detectors, burglar alarms, and or deadbolt locks in your home, you can often get a premium rate discount. Also, believe it or not, sophisticated sprinkler systems And alarms that ring at monitoring stations often reduce your homeowner's insurance premium too. So ask your agent or company rep about discounts available. If you're at least 55, old, and retired, you may also get more discounts. If you have completely modernized your plumbing or electrical system recently, a few companies may provide a price break. So guys, that's a little bit of information on getting homeowners insurance. Happy shopping!